welcome to my kitchen. Happy New Year! I want to greet everyone a prosperous, abundant New Year. And today's video, I'm going to share to you a very special recipe called sio-pau. Sio-pau means it is a bun with a filling inside. And usually we put pork or chicken as a filling, and we call that special filling adobo. We use adobo to put into the sio-pau. But today, I am going to teach you how, not teach you because sometimes you guys are more like expert than I do, but I'm going to share to you how to make the dough of the sio-pau. So let's start and dive in. So what I got here in my preparation, little preparation, is an all-purpose flour, which I prepared 5 cups of all-purpose flour. This is a lot to share. And then from here, I'm gonna mix half a cup of sugar, which I use my brown sugar. You can use the white sugar, but I prefer to use my brown sugar. So I'm gonna mix it here, so it's gonna taste better. Not bitter, but good, more delicious. And then I'm gonna put also 1 tablespoon and 1/4 of your baking powder, so that this is gonna rise more. And then we have also, I prepared also, this should be a shortening, but since I don't have any shortening, I'll be using my what do you call this? I'll be using my butter. I can't believe it's butter. That's what I'm gonna be using in here. So I'm gonna mix it here. Let me get a tablespoon. I'm gonna mix it over here. And then I prepared also, in this little preparation here, I have some warm water and 2 tablespoons and 1/2 of my sugar. So that I'm gonna put my 1 packet of dry yeast. Okay, this is my dry yeast. So I'm gonna mix it over here and let this stand for at least 5 minutes. So I'll be back to prepare the mixture in a while. Now I have already mixed everything in here. So basically your flour, your sugar, your baking soda, baking powder, and then my butter, which I should have been using the shortening. And also we are gonna, I also have my 2 cups of water, warm water with 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, and then my yeast. So I'm gonna prepare this one. First thing I need to do is try to mix this little dry ingredient with the butter. If you can see from here, all I'm doing is just trying to mix the butter, the flour, and all the dry ingredients. So this is a lot of, actually this is gonna be a lot of dough, because this is gonna go rise in double after a little while. So I'm gonna probably keep it for like 30 minutes or so until it doubles in its size. So here, I'm gonna start putting in my yeast and my water to combine all my dry ingredients. This is gonna be fun because I have my adobo since like last week, and I have a lot that I freeze in my refrigerator. So I'm trying to gonna be using that to eat, because otherwise nobody wants to eat it no more. But if I I prepare siopao dough and put that adobo filling, that will be something for us to enjoy. So look at this, guys. Slowly I'm trying to put my yeast. So this is gonna like bind a little bit. It's kind of like harder to mix when it's becoming more and more sticky. But the first time I made my very own siopao, when I was like a teenager that time, I never understood that yeast becomes really big and double in size. I thought it is like, you know, just like steaming. Yeah, when I steam my little siopao, it was not little. I made the size of the regular sio-pau and it doubles in size. and it occupies my entire steam, entire steamer. So I just want to warn you guys that this is gonna double in size, so it's gonna be really big. If you have to look at this, come over pa, and look at the mixture. It's gonna be really big. Mira. Huge, huge, huge. Huge and sticky. So you just have to keep on mixing the dough, mixing it, and this is really becoming more stickier. Yes. Wow. That's right, it's kind of like harder. So, but this is very delicious. I love this mixture. And if you do love to play with the with your food, this is a good way. You're playing, and at the same time, you're gonna feed the entire family with this. Oh my gosh, it's so sticky. You might end up needing more flour on this one. Okay. So I'm gonna knead this one, but I'm gonna like knead it. So what I would be needing is more flour. Now we are gonna mask this or knead my siopaw, my dough. So all I'm gonna be doing, since I already mixed almost the whole entire thing, but the thing is I still have a little bit of left here. It's almost like 100 ml, but my siopaw is already like super sticky. So the only time you would know that this is ready if the dough doesn't stick to your hands no more. So I'm gonna start kneading this, and I'm so glad with my granite table right now. It's easy to knead my dough. But yes, it's all about kneading and kneading and kneading and kneading. That's all you need to do. But this is a very good thing to prepare for your New Year. And I love this one. I need to keep this one because this is where I'm going to... So if you have to look at this, guys, it's almost going to be ready to be like kept in a dark room, and, in the oven or dark. I'm not going to bake this still, but what we are going to do is to wait for this dough to rise, meaning it's gonna be double in size. So if you have to look at this, it doesn't already like stick to my hands. Look, it doesn't stick to my hands. So which means that this is really now a good dough to enjoy. And so this is gonna be this, and then what I'm gonna do is this almost ready? Okay guys, hold on. Almost ready, and if you look at this, it's already like really fine. Fine. And we're gonna keep this and wait for at least 30 minutes to rise, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, now the dough is so ready to have it like sit for a while, so it's gonna double in size. So what I'm gonna do is I kept this one in my bowl here, and then we're gonna get some plastic or maybe just a towel, a wet towel, but I would use this one to wait for the dough to rise. So it's gonna be like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover this so it's gonna be nice and warm. So this is gonna be seated here for at least half an hour, and we will see once the size doubles. Okay guys, so I already had kept my siopaw dough for like almost 30 minutes, and so it doubles its size if you have to notice it. And we're gonna punch this down. And again, we're gonna knead it one more time. And then we're gonna get a little piece of this so we can start putting in some of our fillings. Oh, and so this is how it's gonna look like. One more time, I'm gonna knead it. And I'm gonna just get a piece of this, just as small as this. And I'm gonna make this into like a circle. So again, we're gonna punch this down and knead it again. And we are gonna start getting a piece of this dough. Okay. And so we are just gonna get a piece of this. Not too big because this is gonna be way too big if you make it more bigger. So I'm gonna put that one there and I'm gonna start to roll this. So you have to look at this. I do have my pin in here. Make this into a circle and start to make this into a round circle so you can put your filling inside. Can you see this? Okay. And so it does look like this. And then I prepared this little piece of paper of the, what do you call this? What do you call this? It's a paper. I forgot. But anyway, I'm gonna put this adobo. This is my adobo. This is pork adobo. And you may choose chicken if you want to. But you are gonna put a little piece of this. And you know what I missed and I forgot? Egg. I should put an egg. The whole, like not the whole, like a piece or half of the small boiled egg. But we'll make one of that later. But all you need to do is close this. So you close it like this. And then you twist it a little bit to close it. And then you're gonna put this on the paper because this again, it's gonna rise and it's gonna double its size. And I do have a steamer in here. And you're gonna steam this after a few minutes. So it's gonna look like this. Can you see it? There you go. So this is my siopaʊ.